Hi guys, welcome back to Rogue Legacy. I'm WTFisaSam. Let's get on with it. Right. Haggle. Lower Charon's toll by learning how to battle with death itself. Oh, so that lets you keep some gold from each trip, I guess. Teaching yourself about the weakness of enemies allows you to strike a deadly fish as a crit chance up. Well, we got the knight chest plate last time. I think I might check that out. See what it starts at. Oh, no, blood sword. Damage is higher. Lowers your health. And I don't have any weight for it, okay. So, that looks good. I need to buy an armor equipment up thing from here. But I can still afford it, that's good. Right. Knight chestplate. Gets more armor. So hopefully that reduces damage, as it does in most games. I'll just get one of those because I can afford it. Let's go. Oh, I'm moving very slowly. I have to remember that I'm playing a spellcaster this time as well, not just run in there and try and hit him with a sword. So, I like Gigantism because when you break something in this first room, you hit it and then often you run past the coin and have to go back to pick it up, but whereas if you're a giant then you often don't need to, you just sort of pick it up as you go along. A lot of gold from the first room. Nearly missed that ledge, that's fine. It's somewhat hard to judge where the dagger's going to come out of when you cast a spell. Ouch, right, I'm running away from that guy. I missed. Ow. So you get 8 MP each time you get a kill. So if I use my magic, then it's almost profitable to just use that, as long as it's a one-shot kill with these daggers. Then I'm almost getting as much mana back as I'm spending on the kill. And with chest, with giants, you pick all of it up straight away, you don't have to move. Which is what's useful, but you can't get into any of the little sneaky places that dwarfs can get into. Oh, I thought he died. Okay, apparently not. Look, I just picked all that up, I didn't have to run back and forth like I would with any other character. So that's the boss room. Can't do it again, so not what I'm looking for. Hopefully we'll be able to take on the forest boss soon enough. I'm hoping to get more vampirism by then, because apparently it's really helpful with him because he spits out loads of ads, as in like mobs that aren't the main boss. Just like the little versions of him, I think. Or her. So when you kill the little mobs, you get health back, is what I'm saying. As long as you have lots of vampirism equipment or runes. But I'm looking forward to progressing in this game, hopefully. I'm not sure about the storyline. I haven't seen a journal in a while. I'm not really too sure what the journals are all about. I'm not sure whose perspective they're from, because from what it seems like, we did the damage to the king in the start, in the tutorial level, but the first journal says treason, and then goes on about how they've hurt someone's father. So I guess it's not our father, it's not related to us. Journal entry number 4. Everything about this castle is off. Can't seem to keep track of my headings, and there is no sun or stars to guide me. I find myself backtracking constantly. I must painstakingly map out my progress, lest I go in circles. The maps I have pilfered off the corpses of other adventurers are breathtakingly inaccurate. It's almost as if they were describing a different castle altogether. Perhaps this place does something to mind. Or the stones are truly shifting beneath my feet. So they've put a bit of story into to explain the procedurally generated castles, I guess. Which is nice, so it's not just like a random game feature, it actually has a place in the lore of the game as well. So it just shows attention to detail, that sort of thing. Which makes good games, I suppose. So many balls in this room. Big room full of balls. Right. Nice little altar here. We'll create it. Hopefully we don't get the... I'm not sure how I feel about that. Because most of the time this leads you to a place that's massively out of your level depth. So it'll lead you to the mire, it'll lead you to, like, hell. By the looks of it, it's pointed to the mire. But I'm not sure how far up that's going to go. It's pointed to the right more than anything, I think. The only real way... I'll go down and then to the right. And hopefully... I don't like these rooms, I'm not good at timing. Right. So... it goes further down. Right, what this compass does is it points to a certain area where there's a hidden chest that you can't see. It's an invisible chest. So when you get to it, if you just tap up, it appears you get the loot. But most of the time it's like really far away or really difficult to get to. Not sure what's... yeah, so you can't... it's not an easy task by any means. I'd like to get to this fairy chest. I'm not sure about it though. That's a lot of spikes. How do I get down from here? That screwed me over. Oh, you can just fall. PAD would be so useful in that situation. Ouch. Okay, so my magic doesn't kill those eyeball things in one. Not eyeballs, but I can't remember what they're called. The little flame balls. These guys seem to be very resilient. They don't seem to take much damage. Oh, even a dagger and a swing of my sword doesn't kill him. Okay, right, next run. That wasn't the greatest of runs. I'm gonna go for a shinobi. Farsighted. Yeah, I'm gonna pick him. Because he does more damage apparently, and he's really quick and manoeuvrable. So, damage up, health up. Magic damage up. Let's go. Oh, I can't see my own character now. Right. That's probably less obnoxious than short-sighted because it doesn't blur out the whole screen, it just blurs out a patch rather than the whole screen except the patch. Do you see what I mean with when I hit these, then the gold flies above my head and I have to go back for it? That's what I was meaning earlier when I was talking about the giant. As this character, you feel very powerful at the start because you can get, you do a lot of damage. So almost everything in the first section of the castle just dies in one shot. Which is a good thing. It helps with progression, I suppose. But I don't think it's as effective. What did I just do? As effective later on when the levels get a bit harder and when you get into the forest almost straight away, or to the mire or the hell dimension place. I'm not sure what that place is called, I don't remember. Maybe it's just called hell. Maybe not. Maybe it's like the underworld or something. That is a lot of projectiles all in one plane. It's not a plane, it's 2D, it's just a line. It would be a plane if this game was in real life. I'm not sure how a 2D platform would really work in real life, because you can't really jump through things. Imagine spending your whole life on a single plane. You have to follow this one path. It'd be very strange. I don't like how when you're not stood on these spikes directly, they're already up. So then I can't walk left without taking damage. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of that. I'm not sure what that does. I keep pressing B and it sends out this thing. Right, so I can set a teleport point, teleport back to it. Is that what's going on there? Not the most useful spell, but I suppose that's what I picked. Oh wow, that was dreadful. Let's take this guy out. Let's get going. Hopefully to the... I'm not sure I trust this. Do I trust this? I'm gonna attack it. Yep, it's an enemy. Of course it's an enemy. It's firing a lot of slow moving projectiles. Oh, I get a chest for it though, so all's fair. Blood Helm, useful against second boss, apparently. So before I fight the second boss, I'm probably gonna aim for at least 3 pieces of blood equipment, which I already have. I just need to be able to get enough health, because each piece of blood equipment drops your health by a certain amount. I think it's 30 points, so I need to get enough health to be able to deal with that sort of negative drawback. Oh, there's a positive drawback. It's a bit redundant, but yeah. Sure, you'll excuse my poor use of the English language. The enemies are still going down in one hit, which is a good thing. Just checking if that spent needs to be taken out, or... I want to try and get to the forest, so... I'll just explore these 2 rooms, hopefully they don't go anywhere far. No, thanks, I'm good. I'll just take some damage and then... Wow, that's big projectiles. What's with the guys firing big, slow-moving projectiles all of a sudden? Right, that's the Maya. What's in here then? That's the room that's supposed to be before the Maya. So, right, let's go back, and then let's go to the right of this big long room here. And go down there. No, I'm miles away from where I thought I was. I'll go down here anyway, just because it's an open room. I'm not going down there. I'll just damage myself. Right, so where I want to be is down here where that empty chest is. So I can get to the right, because the forest is always to the right. Or apparently. Sometimes it's not. Going to our last room. I want to check what's down here. Defeat all enemies. I like these ones. I'm not sure when that spell would ever be useful. I guess if I want to get out of trouble. Like now. It's sort of useful. Only requires a tiny amount of MP as well, so I can pretty much use it all at once. And I'll always get that MP back from potions. Vault rune for my cape. That'll mean triple jumping. I'm not sure I really want that. I can't see me ever using triple jump. Double jump's enough. Let's see what's here. Nope, not going down there. I'll take the long way around. Let's trying to avoid damage as best I can if I'm going to go into the forest, because it gets harder from there, obviously. So I'm going to try and save my resources for then. I want that gold. Whew. Come on, skeleton. He's got nothing. That's right. I love the noise when the eyes die. It's just like, it's a nice little dead eye sound, I guess. Right, boss room. Hopefully, I'm closing in on the forest. I seem to have travelled a long way right from the start. Can't be much further right to go. Apparently, I was wrong. I'll just check out what's down here. A room. Don't really know what I was expecting. Suck it, eye. Right. This room has nothing in. Let's see what's down here. Damage is just down here. Let's see what's to the right, because I really want to get to castle as fast as I can and not risk taking any more damage and losing more health. See, my head doesn't have a hitbox as a normal character. It'd be cool if this spell had some sort of physics property to it, so you kept your momentum. I'm not sure if it does, so I'm going to just test that out. So if I put one there, then... So you do keep your momentum, but I suppose you can do that. I don't think it's actually that useful as well. There's many more useful spells than it. This should be the forest to the right here. So, full health, full mana. Good position to enter the forest on. This room's a little bit intense. Am I a dwarf? Can I fit through there? No, I'm not a dwarf. Okay. I'm not sure there's anything there. No, it's just one of those passages that gets you through the terrain. Entirely pointless passages. Okay, you both shoot the roof. That's nice of you. That's really bad AI that just shoots at the roof. I can understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to get the arch so it'll hit me from the top. But it doesn't work in this room, so why place an enemy here? It'll just shoot the roof. A little bit pointless, in my opinion. But I guess that's down to the designer of the game. Right, first enemy that hasn't died in one shot there. Except mini-bosses and the like. Right. Oh, took a bit of damage. It's fine. I think it was the first enemy. I might be wrong about that. Oh, those orange wizards didn't. Of course that damaged me. It wasn't even there. So unfair. Right. This will get me something. I'm not sure what. Squire cave. That's not the best. Not the worst, I suppose. It's progression. Take no damage. Oh, that did not go well, did it? Let's be honest. I've done better platforming in my sleep. And I don't often platform in my sleep. Uh oh, 2 shield guys. Just closing in on me, it's like the walls closing in. Alright, okay, this is kind of annoying. Because I can't hit these without bouncing miles back. There we go. Right, sorted. You are a big guy. And now you're not such a big guy. Oh, that spikes. Sometimes I don't notice the terrain, the floor that I'm stood on has spikes. That's something that I can drop down. Wonder if I can get back up. Hopefully. Silver helm. I think that's a tier 2, so that's a good thing. Made it stronger. It's on the second column. Defeat all enemies. Ooh, this might be quite the challenge with 35 HP. Oh! Yep. I'm dead. Oh well, sorry about that. Still a fairly good run. Killed quite a large amount of enemies. So, Archmage with baldness. I love that baldness is the thing. It's just like, it removes the little tuft from the helmet. Miner. Two left hands. That is one of the worst classes I've ever seen. Not the class, it's just Lady Jenny's not a very good character. Look, she's got Miner, which is a weak character anyway. Two left hands, which means she can't cast spells properly, which means the spells come out of her back. Can't see colours due to monochromancy, so black and white. Conflux orbs aren't very good either, which just sort of bounce around. They do a fair bit of damage, but you have to avoid them for them to be useful. So what I'm going to go for is this Barbarian King. So he's got a lot of health. Right, so that'll do for this episode. If you enjoyed, then if you feel like it, give it a like. Don't have to. It'll really help me out. I always really appreciate it. Right, well, yeah, that'll do. I'll see you next episode. See you later.